Hello and welcome back to Tribeca99's XCOM Enemy Within Classic Ironman walkthrough. We are in episode 15 of the mission portion of the walkthrough. It's our first abduction mission of month 4. So we have most of our A-team here. One of our snipers is out on a covert operation looking for an Exalt cell, and we have brought in a heavy as the unit that we want to train up. The reason we've selected a heavy here is I've decided that a heavy is slightly more important than a secondary assault to bring in. Those are the only two that we will not have sort of a backup for. We have the other sniper out on a mission, and we don't have a backup support, but if we succeed this mission, we will get one as the mission reward. I did actually prefer to bring in a mech trooper to level up, who's also a squatty. We have one, but unfortunately the suit he was going to wear, we went to repair it, and I didn't realize prior to this mission that it would take 2 days to repair. So it is not currently available. So we're going to go with the heavy instead, and here we go.
We have visual on the mission site. Set.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. We've gotten...
Central. Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site.
Okay, so it's this map. This is another map we know from
Strike one is cleared to engage hostile targets.
From the base game.
Watch your backs out there, people.
What we're gonna do is go ahead and kind of move into cover up here. There's not great cover, honestly, as you advance, but we will try and get up against this building, and we're likely going to end up fighting the enemy in this area. They'll be in the building and we'll be outside, so we'll be using the building walls as cover.
Heading to that location.
Copy that. Alien object in sight.
Yes, and of course we need to go after Meld, so that gives us lots of time. We don't know where the other Meld is yet, but we don't really need to rush over there, but we do need to keep that in mind, that within 7 turns we need to get over there to get that.
Heading out.
I wish we could get further with the Zhang here, but perhaps I'll
Heading to that location.
I'll keep him in heavy cover, but use him to kind of push up this way, probably along with our support.
Okay.
And we'd actually like to get a good position with our sniper. I'm thinking actually this was a mistake to move the assault here, because that would be a great position with our sniper. So I'm going to go ahead and dash with the assault, but not moving too far out where we risk encountering a new enemy group that we haven't seen yet. So we might as well go up and grab this Meld while it's easy to do, being wary of any enemy contacts en route.
Solid copy.
It's entirely possible that we could have encountered them in here, in which case I would likely have used a run and gun to reposition with the assault, which is one of the advantages to moving the assault first, is that you have that possibility of repositioning while not losing your ability to shoot.
On task. That's affirmative.
So as I sort of mentioned on the first turn of the mission, I usually on this map I tend to kind of advance in and try and stack up around here, but because of where we saw that meld, we're kind of shifting and moving straight in this direction instead. And again, you know, we don't sort of want to split up our team if we can at all avoid it. Okay, so there's a group of enemies, 3 floaters we have to deal with. And this is a perfect example of why we don't take the second action on any of our team members until after everyone has moved, because now on our very last move we've encountered new enemies and we kind of need to deal with this situation. Or second last, we move the sniper last precisely because they can't fire after their first move. So we'll go ahead and take a shot here. Oh, we have a laser rifle, so we don't need to headshot on a 4 health target, but we'll hopefully get this kill.
And gone.
So now no one else but the mech has line of sight on anyone. He doesn't have great odds to hit, and that's well out of range of the flamethrower. The other option would be collateral damage. We could actually destroy this guy's cover. But that's not that useful because none of the rest of our team appears to have line of sight on him. So we're actually going to go ahead, and we would have to reload on the next turn. So we're going to go ahead and take a regular shot and hope to get lucky on our 56% chance here to kill him. Which we do.
Target pacified.
So now there's just one more of them somewhere in there. We don't know exactly where, but for defensive reasons we'll hunker down with everyone who's in partial cover. He's not, so he can overwatch safely. I'm tempted to overwatch here just because I think I'm far enough back that I don't think he's going to be able to get line of sight on me. At least, well, I mean, in theory he could. He could theoretically move up here, and then I'd be potentially even flanked. But if I am flanked, then being hunkered down isn't really going to help, so I am just going to overwatch. Oh, and we have a couple of mutons here as well.
Enemies in sight.
And there's that floater. Both our overwatches trigger, but unfortunately we missed him. And he's gonna dash out into the middle of us for some reason. Oh, and we have a new alien type.
We previously encountered with some form of mechanized body armor. This was likely an effort to improve their combat power. We should exercise caution.
And Seekers. Oh wow, what a scary turn. Okay, so we have some thinking to do here. Forget the meld. Let's try not to die. So ideally we would love to get our assault in range here to take a double shot at that thing from pretty close range. However, oh wait, that's just a, that's a regular muton, that's another muton. The other two sectoids we're not too worried about. The Seekers have disappeared. We have to kill that thing. So we'll take our first shot, we'll take our first shot with our sniper and decide what we want to hit. We have a 92% chance to hit that thing, and we can use a headshot for a 50% critical. So we're going to do that and try and bring its health down, because we can do a lot of damage with this sniper, and that is clearly the most dangerous target out there. 12 damage, so that's good. We took out over half its health right there. Now, as I say, I'd love to get in there with my assault, but I'm not clear on how to do that in anything resembling a safe manner. I could maybe move over here. That would at least give us heavy cover. And I'm hoping, yeah, it looks like there aren't any doors back here where this muton could get around behind us and flank. So I think, given how far forward we are already, that's probably our safest position. And we have lightning reflexes, so whatever was just in Overwatch is gonna miss us. Oh, and it was that thing, so that's for the best.
They missed! Hostile spotted.
Oh, the Seekers hadn't hidden, but they are hiding now. Okay. So, we'll see what we can get with fire. 83 or 68. That gives us a better chance to hit at least once, and a small chance, but not that small, to hit twice and kill it. Plus the possibility of a crit, of course, could potentially kill it in one hit, so we'll go ahead and try with this. And we got it in one hit, and that's awesome. Alright, so that thing at least is dealt with. I'm very tempted to, given the number of enemies we're facing, use the flamethrower at this point. I'd like to check the range. It's not huge, so I could kill both those sectoids, but probably can't quite reach the muton even if I move up here. So before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and check what I could do with a rocket. This doesn't want to let me go further than that. So my ability with a rocket is not great. Although I could take out both those mutons. Where's my rookie at? If the rookie can take out both those sectoids, I mean, not mutons. Yeah, the rookie can take out both these sectoids. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for experience. For leveling the rookie, 2 kills will be great. And I was just talking about in the base management video how I have lots of weapon fragments and don't necessarily need to be worrying about killing things with explosives at this point in the game. Especially not when I'm in such a tight tactical situation, potentially dangerous tactical situation. So what else do we have here? We have our mech, we have our other heavy, and again, just looking at the rocket scenario, I just cannot get it in range. And we have our support, where I really need to reposition the support because, oh right, we still have this frickin' floater I have to deal with too. I think the support is probably going to be safest back here. We only have a 67% chance to hit. We'll probably concentrate the rest of our fire on this thing. Oh, here we have 100% to kill it. I think that's probably going to be our best bet, actually. Is just killing that thing outright and then getting everyone else into better tactical situations. I don't like that I left myself in partial cover there, necessarily. So I am going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and kill this thing right now.
Ammo out. Hostiles pacified.
And now I have Zhang. And I guess this is probably far enough away that I don't have to worry about my position. I was thinking about potentially going ahead and throwing a smoke grenade at him to protect him. Oh, if I can get... Actually, I can get both of these too. So that's pretty tempting. Because the mech warrior is obviously very exposed. Although he doesn't use cover, this extra defense will still take 20 aim off of what the enemy can put out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to protect these two, and then I'll decide whether... Come on. Give me both of them. Come on. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and decide whether I want to move the support or not the support. Oh shoot, that was the support. I should have moved before making that throw. I should have moved right in here. That was what I was thinking about doing. I just stupidly in my head did not connect the fact that it was the same unit throwing that item as was needing better cover. So in that case, given that Zhang has no targets here, I'm going to go ahead and move into this cover. This is as good as heavy cover with the smoke grenade right here. And so I'm going to move up a little bit to get better range with my rockets next turn, if that's appropriate, and just overwatch. So we still have 2 mutons and 2 seekers to deal with on this turn. And that's the price I pay for not having moved into cover before throwing that grenade. And he panics and shoots my mech. That's awesome. Yay, thank you. And now my mech's gonna get hit again, so he only has like 2 health left. Great. Probably this other muton is gonna come F me up. Maybe. That's probably the Seekers moving now. Okay, I guess it's my turn. So yeah, I could really use help from a med kit, but my support is dead, and that's who has the med kit, so obviously that's not happening. So I'm gonna run and gun back in this room. There's not really any heavy cover that'll protect me from that guy, but I'm hoping that the rest of my team can take care of him. So I'm going to run and gun and try and kill this muton right now and use this cover.
Moving to designated position.
Rapid fire. This is the power of rapid fire right here. Oh well, I keep critting and not needing the rapid fire, but if that hadn't been a crit I would have killed him anyway. I cannot use my regular weapon here. I might be able to get into flamethrower range. God, what is that range? So the range is like 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... It looks like 7 squares. So if I go up here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be like just out of range. So I can't do that. However, I do potentially have a shot with my sniper. It's only 52%, but I gotta take it and try. And miss.
Missed the target.
Here, if I can get a rocket, I can. Right. So that is definitely worth doing.
Goodbye.
And that panicked me. Please don't shoot my mech. Okay. Thank you for missing. Good God. Okay, so both of my heavies are now panicked. Oh, I get it. Do I get it? No. Okay, that's... I don't know what that's about. It went to my sniper even though I had no chance to shoot. My mech here could very easily get killed, which obviously would be bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and run away, far away, in the hopes that I don't get killed. Actually, that was sort of tactically a bad decision. I'm reasonably confident that the enemies I've seen are the last that I'm gonna see, so I don't think I would see more enemies there. Now I'm flanked. Okay, at least I survived. And hopefully can kill that flippin' thing, and here come the Seekers. So we just gotta kill that last thing and now deal with the Seekers. Yeah, okay, there's more meld, which is just about the last thing on my mind right now. But at least I have these guys. So we have 70% here. Our sniper can only hit that guy. 98% here. Up to 5 damage with a 60% crit, so it's not exactly a guaranteed kill. This is not exactly a guaranteed kill. But this should be pretty damn close to a guaranteed kill.
Solid copy.
Yeah, I mean this is a guaranteed kill.
Kill confirmed.
So going back to this, you know, I wanna level this squatty, but I also definitely want to kill the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and try with the squatty, because if I succeed, that will let my sniper overwatch. I got it. So my sniper can overwatch, which is going to be more useful against the last remaining seeker out there. And just in case that other seeker goes after my assault, I'm going to go ahead and do it with the sniper rifle. If it was if I thought it was only going to come after one of these members of my team that's close by, I would use the pistol, because at close range I have a better chance to hit. And now from back here I'll go ahead and reload. And here there's really nothing I can do. I can't move around, so I'm just going to overwatch. Now hopefully we kill this last sniper coming out of Overwatch. There's that gene augment we put in. Okay, so we're running out of time on getting to the meld. So I would like to get someone over there if I can. What I'm going to do is actually just dash my assault out here. It will help him be in range of the rest of the team. I'm basically now just waiting for the seeker to come out of range. Oh, I guess maybe there's more enemies back there? Unless the seeker went all the way back there. There are more enemies back there, we just heard. But we're going to focus on getting this, at least this meld first. The other one is over here somewhere, but I don't think we can worry about that. And now we will advance our team, but continuing to stay in Overwatch.
Got it.
To regroup around this meld, and then if there is another set of units back there, we'll take them out.
Moving to position.
I don't mind actually moving up and just overwatching with a pistol. This is what the gunslinger and a higher tech level pistol, you know, does. That's sort of okay, but I will still avoid Overwatch if I, you know,
Heading there
until
now.
I've moved everyone. So that should be it. Again, keeping the mech in the back where he's safest. I really need to reload on my heavies, obviously, but with the seeker coming, I want to stay in Overwatch with everyone. I need my sniper to reload too. We'll try and deal with this seeker, and then Overwatch after the fact. Okay, so the other meld is in that room.
Solid copy. Got the goods.
So we will collect. We're still worried about this seeker that could cause real problems. So I'm going to go ahead and try and bunch up the team up here.
Moving to position.
not bunch up, but, you know, move up into a group. I guess the sniper's gonna stay back, though.
Heading there now.
And I will at least have the sniper reload right now.
Oh yeah.
I gotta start reloading with somebody. Have everyone else overwatch.
Did you hear that?
And it still says there's an enemy back there. There's still... Maybe I don't know, maybe I killed the sniper with that, or the Seeker with that rocket blast and I just never saw it or something. I'm just confused why the other Seeker isn't showing up, coming after us.
Position confirmed.
So I guess we'll continue advancing. I may take a little bit of a risk here
Will do.
and reload with most of my team.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with just the sniper and mech
Headed there
and
now.
Overwatch.
I am ready.
Let's rock. Ready to engage.
And watch the Seeker show up on this turn, maybe? No? Alright. Okay, so we will see if we can uncover the enemy on this
Position
turn.
confirmed.
Nada. So I don't know how much time I have left on that meld.
Moving to position.
I'm gonna go ahead and move the other members of my team through this way. At least sort of. I'll go ahead and dash here because I know there's nothing there. It's safe. Like I'm not gonna encounter new enemies up there. And I don't know, I'm at a loss. I'm not so much at a loss as I'm feeling ambivalent about what to do with my sniper. I want to keep him close enough to be relevant, but you know, not give up. It's best for the sniper to be far away from everything,
I'm on my way.
but with line of sight. But I'm worried that as I go in to get the meld here, I'm going to lose line of sight on that, and anything happening in the back of this building he's not going to have line of sight on, and blah 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 blah. So we'll go ahead and overwatch with everyone who still can. Oh, there's that Seeker. So it was the Seeker that's back there.
Missed.
Odd time to reappear. There we go, we got it. It's dead. Hopefully that's the end of the mission.
No contact.
Mission
It
accomplished.
is. And we got both of the meld because we finished the mission before the second one expired. So we lost our support. We had some injuries, but not a terrible result. So we'll go check out for any level ups. Hopefully at least our squatty assault leveled up with, I think, 3 kills.
Canada.
And the squatty did not level. However, we did level up our mech warrior, which is great. So we have vital point targeting, 2 bonus damage against targets that have been autopsied, which is most of what we're facing at this point, so that's helpful. Damage control, so this we've seen really helpful with our other mech. Once we take damage, all further damage is reduced by 2 for 2 turns. So that's great, like when we're out in the open and we suddenly take concentrated fire. I think that's just too good to pass up, given how expensive these mech troopers are and their suits are in terms of meld. Like if one of them dies, it's going to cost you 30 meld to replace him. And even just having, you know, that much survivability on any unit on our team, I think that's very valuable. So we're going to go for that. I mean, the extra damage is nice too, but we're playing Ironman, so surviving and leveling is extremely important. Now looking at Zhang. So Grenadier can certainly be extremely useful, but Danger Zone is just insane. We're not using suppression, so it doesn't synergize with that, but having an extra 2 area of effect on rocket attacks later in the game when we're facing like packs of robotic enemies, when we have like a cyber disc and its drones or all of that, like this combined with heat ammo plus the extra rocket means we can just do so much damage with our heavy, and this is really the value of the heavy class, is being able to just rain down rocket fire when things get out of control. So we're going to go with Danger Zone, especially because, as you've seen, I like to put extra hit points on with my utility slot rather than carrying grenades. I mean, having extra grenades would be nice. We would have 4 explosives, but how many missions are we going to end up using explosives 4 times? It's actually not a huge number, and the extra area of effect on our rockets is going to be massively valuable. So that's what we'll do. Thanks for watching. See you with the next mission.